Don't let us down.
If you want any player profiles, of course, of the man on your screen right now, they definitely have that.
But I'm sure they do.
Information
The
about
Score Esports,
Natu.
you know where to find it. You've heard about that app somewhere, I'm sure.
iOS, Android, you know this. You know it by now.
Push notifications, all that stuff.
All that good stuff. But yeah, we're still waiting. I don't know what's happening.
It's serious business. They have to get everything just dialed in. If they're not feeling comfortable, it wouldn't be fair to force them to play. You wouldn't want Na'Vi up against
I think
SK,
Yanko
for example.
definitely looks ready. You could see him just bobbing along. I don't know if he's got he's just listening to some music or something. Slam, I'm definitely talking through a few strats. I do want to see what the communication is like, because I do think that Yanko could be a bit of a middleman, because I know that he does understand some Russian. I don't know the level of Russian, but like he was able to translate yesterday that Vlad wanted a pizza. So if he knows how to say Hawaiian pizza, I'm sure he can say Rush B.
So what you're saying is we're going to have a strat called Hawaiian Pizza, because I feel like that's just almost...
Well, no, I was thinking more along the lines of, if you're able to translate the phrase Hawaiian pizza, you should be able to translate most of the strats. And as said, I don't really know who the strat caller is. I am still looking at Natu or maybe Paul. Of course, Kappa's always going to be in the chat.
I think kind of along that thought process of food, one of the kind of big go-tos for me is, one of the reasons I mentioned actual strat called Hawaiian Pizza is, it's not like we don't have strats in Counter-Strike not named after food. You've got Veggie Wrap on Cash, A-side, for example, and well, we're most aptly on Cash, and maybe we are going to be seeing the new beginning of the food-based strats, and I think we are going to be kicking things off, which is going to be, well, I think it's about time. You've probably got somewhat tedious of us just rambling on about random things at this point, ready to see one of the most important matches of these players' lives.
Yeah, no, look, Red Eye has said he's been waiting for this for 15 years.
He was born for this. This one single moment. This was what all of these years and 52 different games have led up to, this singular moment, just him bringing it all to the main stage.
I think Red Eye will want us to cast the knife round. He's been busting for a cast.
He's tried so hard, but no, everyone has let him down, so we're going to go straight into this one. Imba, they are stabbing away this prison yard. Oh, it's just ended in a very brutal manner. SLTV, they tried, and they failed.
Oh, we have some Chinese. Some Chinese fans in the crowd at the moment. Of course, I feel like their players have definitely gained quite a fan base off of this. They've already done it before, where they've upset some teams, but best of 3 format has definitely shown that there's some exciting Chinese talent out there. But here we go. Yanko already not happy. He's not happy that they didn't win that knife round, and well, now we're going to be waiting to see what side they will start on. Of course, this is very important for both teams.
That's a huge decision.
On the line, millions of dollars currently not on the line.
Those are EGB bets, man. They're serious money.
Yeah, but they don't get any of those.
It's just one of the disappointing factors about being about playing this match, unfortunately. It's all about not necessarily about actually get the dollars, but it's just a mental factor. They know what's going on. They know that it's there. Someone out there is either being more made or broken.
A bit tired. Look at the focus.
Laser focus.
I'm definitely looking to see whether or not Strike is going to be the one savior of Ukraine. Because if he's
not... Is that the narrative of this match? He just one man, the savior of Ukraine. We need a Ukrainian flag. I'm sure we've got one. The studios are like 5 minutes drive away. I know we have flags there.
I would love to just have this on Slam's face the whole time, because some of his facial expressions are just absolutely wonderful. Like, it's all you need in life is Slam.
He's insane, but he's also just a fabulous person. He's one of the most entertaining people I think I've met in a while.
I haven't actually seen the insane side of him yet. Oh, the glasses are gone.
This is just not okay.
But here we go. We are 5 seconds going into this one, waiting to see who will be taking that all-important pistol round. And, well, very sort of standard strategy. Red Eye has actually bought just a P250, so he's actually not fully bought into this one. Aggression coming out. Natu's going to start things off with the first kill of the round. Strike combining as well, and this is the... Wow, SLTV. They have started this off with a bang. Down to Alex. Going to be going for the kill, but big round coming out. Very happy, Yanko, and they've taken the pistol. Don't need that knife round.
This is just the beginning. Of course, the money that Red Eye saved is going to be a crucial factor going into this round. It's going to be, well, one of the biggest things when it comes down to how they want to respond in this one. Just buying up those SMGs, looking to make even more money. Maybe Red Eye will finally decide to go for that full investment. There's no, he's going to be saving $1,700. That's exactly what he needs to do, just being that sheer bank of the team with the MAC-10, trying to make some Skrilla. The rest of his team will get their rifles in play, aside from Natu, also looking to follow suit with the UMP in play. Of course, Imba, they're not holding back the shots. They know this is very important to them as well, so they want this second round back on the table, so it's going to be pistols in play. The Deagle's trying to do some work, and already Alex, he will answer back on towards Nato. A quick frag strike there to trade things out as they flurry out on towards the A side.
Slam just jumping around, not actually having much of an impact, but he's there as the support player at the moment, as it is going to be Yanko and Strike to open this round up, of course. Oh, there goes a nice shot. Zizi with the dig. Yanko is punished for his peak. And Red Eye, the man we want to see, goes aggressive. He's removed as well. This is looking like they're about to get done. Strike, he's got to save this for the team, and that's not a good round. Look how happy they are.
They wanted that round. They went and took it. No one was there to stop them, and well, maybe just the Deagles are a part of this culture. And so far, some of the most impressive Deagle shots throughout this entire tournament have been delivered from teams such as Tyloo, so nothing to complain about. Of course, looking at Slam doing some work with the Glock over towards Checkers, finding himself too. It took quite a while. Wow. That happens. That's something you can't unsee.
Wow. Okay. Natu, he's on to the Scout. Slam, he's down to just a P250, so maybe a little bit of a mix in terms of the buy going on at the moment. We do have 117. I'm sure that means something. I remember being told that these are like date of births or something along those lines, or maybe even just how it's said in other languages. The Molotov is not going to fall. Yanko, though, with the dig, coming up with his brother, Nico, and he's going to come up with 2 frags. Actually going to get the bomb down as well. Now it is all down to the man himself, Natu with the Scout. Got to look to, oh, hits the tag, but it's not quite enough. Scout not going to be doing the damage. Oh, not quite. So that's actually going to be a bomb plant, though. So a little bit of money. Of course, they did actually save 2 in that round, so they could even go for a bit of an AK buy here.
Yeah, Red Eye being, once again, another big factor when it comes down to keeping their economy stable. Just going to be there, making sure that there is an option for them in every possible round to decide, you know what, do we want to go for a force? Do we want to bring an AK into this one? Well, you can see that come full circle as they've actually managed to squeeze
Red Eye saved for an AWP for 2 rounds, and that's what he was doing. This was the strat.
He said he wanted this. He said he wanted to bring the sniper out.
Primary or
Here you have it.
Now we look at Red Eye, the man, the myth, the legend, with that AWP. Can we get a Red Eye cam for this round? We need a Red Eye cam.
Observers, you need to get us
number
Red Eye.
1. Hit number 1 on the keyboard. We need to be watching Red Eye with the AWP.
He's found one already. We have to give him props to that. Already taking down Awa. He will be looking to follow up for a second, but I don't think he's quite in the position to be spotting anyone out, as looks like Alex is not going to be facing him, so almost disappointment coming in as Imba will return things back 117.
The AWP is doing the damage so far in this round. Strike, he will find one back. Of course, we've already spoken about this, and they actually have the B site clear. Alex is going to be rotating in, but now the site has been taken. We see the rotation from Red Eye. He will be holding the flank position, but actually rotates around. Alex goes for the spam, but there's nobody in Checkers. That position is not being covered, and Natu, he's playing with the Scout as well. Yank is going to be out. And definitely looking for this retake to come in now. Strike holding up close, ready and waiting, but it's Natu with the Scout shot to find the kill. Still yet to see Red Eye actually play with this AWP. Natu still just taking these wild peeks. Red Eye, he needs to come in for that support play. Not going to be able to spot out just yet, but if Alex goes for the peek, there is a chance his teammate will now fall. Where is Red Eye? Looking for the shot, not going to find it. Actually misses, but Strike is there. Big plays.
Makes it work. He comes out, up jumps for his team. You can see Strike looking a little bit stressed in that one, but he makes it work. The rapid spray, as he was rushed rapidly towards him, looking for the knife kill. Maybe almost there. Could have had potential to go for the lunge.
I want to see a highlight of Red Eye's kill.
I'm really disappointed about that. That's kind of stuck with me. I'm trying to enjoy this one. Just take it much more passively, and we're missing out on some of the best action picks of all time. Red Eye doing the work with the AWP, as he will have it in action, of course, in his 5th round as well, trying to follow up with some more shots as Natu rattling down over towards that B site. Of course, we are seeing a bit of a reverse boost, trying to come in towards Vents. It's easy actually going to find a very nice tag in return on towards Natu himself. Red Eye still going for the peek straight through the smoke, trying to make something work.
Yeah, Strike up close. They are taking this very seriously, actually. Playing quite passively. Ready and waiting. Alex, decent position. Strike goes for the entry, but misses the spray. Not working out at the moment. There's Red Eye, though, with the AWP. And again, making these trades work wonderfully. Looking for a little bit more. Not spotting anyone out yet. Has to be careful. Alex will go for a bit of a flash. Red Eye's waiting, but misses the shot. Now we look at 117. That's a lovely shot back onto Natu. Red Eye got a lot to do here. Watching that AWP, he's found himself a second. Maybe we underestimated the power of the Red Eye.
Alex is going to be there to deliver at least one back for his team. Looking for a second, does just that, takes down Red Eye. Unfortunately, the man has fallen. But it'll be Slam to deliver us a quick trade for Sakula to close things out. As ImbaTV, they will get themselves now to 3.
Caught with a nade out at the end.
I think we have to get used to these kind of awkward timings and those sort of things that happen. It's just going to be a cornerstone of this matchup. But we saw Red Eye do some great work once again. I need this Red Eye cam.
Yeah, Red Eye is actually going quite big at the moment.
Is he top fragging right now? Because I
I
think he might be.
I don't think he is. I think he has 3.
I think he might be close though. Worryingly close.
He's 3 to 4 at the moment, so definitely want to see more. Red Eye will be saving for the AWP once again. He is the dedicated AWPer for this team, so excited to see whether or not the Pro 90 back in play. The Chinese looking to get themselves their 4th round on the board. Natu's actually just opted to buy a scout every single round. Not going to work out in this one. Strike. Oh, he has himself, look at that concentration phase. Ooh, actually getting tagged through the wall. Doesn't look like there's too much hope for the CS talents in this one.
Imba delivering a very nice performance so far. And the focus, as you say, certainly being a nice factor for them. They keep themselves in the game nice and composed. Winning the rounds that they really should be. We'll be heading further and further into this matchup now. In the 7th round so far, it's a bit of a walkover for really are delivering a couple of nice shots here and there and making things stick. They have the huge economical advantage. The SLTV side, they just can't afford to bring much to the table this time around. A flat buy with these Deagles, P250s, Tech-9s and the like. Looking to maybe just deliver us a couple of nice shots here and there. Do some damage on towards these Famous M4s, maybe even take down this P90. But that's going to be a pretty tough task because already 117 will take down Natu.
He's been good with the AWP so far, as to be said. Red Eye is ready to get his AWP back in play in the next round, so the primary AWPer will be back for this team. Of course, made some nice, impactful kills so far. He was very serious in the interview. And Yanko again with the Deag. Looking like his most prominent weapon so far. Not looking too good in this round, though. Only finding 1 kill till a lot of players have had. He actually took out the AWPer in mid, so not bad for him at all. But he is our resident sleeper. Oh, line up there, ZZ will catch them off guard, and yeah, that's going to be it. Nice round for ImbaTV. They are starting to get themselves a little bit of a lead now. We are not too sure about this CT side prowess coming out from the SLTV side of things, and while communication may definitely be an issue so far, definitely looking for Slam to come forward and make some big plays, and of course, we're relying on Red Eye here. He's got his AWP back in play. Natu, he seems to be just abusing that scout. No, it's an overpowered weapon, so...
It's just the mobility that makes it so strong, but he has to land the shots. They are looking to see where they choose to face. The CT side playing, well, just still passively, the 2-on-2 in full force. It will be a rotation being made over towards mid from this P90 play that is Alex. He'll be able to kick things off on towards Natu. A quick headshot to be made with the M4. 117, very aggressive over towards Squeaky. Going to be catching Red Eye completely off guard from behind. Catching himself a very easy frag indeed, as now CS Talents, this SLTV lineup, left somewhat on the back foot. A 5 versus 3. Where can they head here? Of course, they have a bit of map control to play with in terms of getting themselves at least in a main. But in the grand scheme of things, that's really not that much because, well, soon enough, Imba, they can wrap him from behind over towards the B site, leave him nowhere to run. It should be just another easy round for them to enter the scoreboard, but we can't knock the might for Strike.
Yeah, Strike is going to pick 1 back up. We've got Yanko on the AWP as well. He's in a 1 versus 4. This is the clutch of a lifetime. He would have to pull off one of the greatest plays of all time. He does spot the arm, not quite there, but going to go for this repeat. He is now cornered in. 1-7 looking, searching. the man himself, Yanko. He's resorted back to the AK, but he's now isolated. He's got a lot of players to find. Grabs himself the first, but down to just 20 HP. Has a long way to go, and he's been cornered by the P90 of Alex.
P90 certainly looking to do some work, and it was mentioned yesterday as Red Eye is also one of his choice of weapons as well, just whipping out the P90 every now and then. But unfortunately, it seems to be him not whipping it up. It's his opposition, and
you want Red Eye to whip it out. I don't think you want Red Eye to whip it out.
It's all about the legacy, they say. Building a legacy is what counts, right? Of course, it's a 6-2 scoreline. This now SLTV really starting to struggle in terms of economy. Red Eye needing to bring the gun dropping value a bit. Nato looking to bring some tactician-like play to the table, as they are going to be going for this rush B strategy, doing full force, but it's just not working. They are being decimated. Nato going to find at least one with the Tech 9, makes it 2 on towards Easy, so certainly making it somewhat competitive, but he doesn't spot the player towards Vents. The 4x3 going to be causing him so many problems, as now he will know where he is, tries to catch him off guard, but Awa is there to secure the frag, and, well, Nato, 4x3.
Nato was feeling that legacy right there. Let's go Slam. I agree. We want Slam to step up. He hasn't had his moment in the limelight just yet. Red Eye, he was 3-4. It's been 4 rounds in a row. He's back on the AWP once again. This is what we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we wanted to see. Red Eye, the AWPer, the man himself, the esports legend, host.
I feel like we might as well call this just all versus Red Eye. It's a very much Red Eye-centric game.
Oh, got to be a little bit careful. Already we are going to lose Yanko, the push from Strike. This is looking like a really nice setup at the moment. Fairly standard from Imba, but they are using aggression. They're
Red Eye, you have to hit control. No, Red Eye, you have to hit control to crouch. That's not how it works, Red Eye.
Hey, no, see, it was planned. Red Eye on the AWP, but he does get taken straight back down. The push coming out from 117. Natu looking to turn this back into the favor. He does have Slam with him, but Slam doesn't seem to be doing too much in this round as of yet. Waiting to try and see this one. There's a serious look on his face. He's ready and waiting for this one. He's been waiting for his chance in the limelight. They are leaving the AWP on the floor. They've got 50 seconds left to play with. A long way to go in this round, but there we go. Slam on the AWP. This is what people have been waiting for. His knife's name's Boris. They're actually going to throw that away so it can't be picked back up. So playing the smart game is Slam. This means a lot to him.
It's all about the mental game, just bringing something different to the table in terms of just mental fortitude alone. Nato will be mollying off quad. Going to go for the actual a nice flash towards CT, so credit to him for trying to make it work. He's still going to be caught off guard, allowing Slam to get the trade frag nonetheless, so it's going to get him on the site, but then he doesn't quite take into account Alex. He's over towards Forklift, and it's still going to be the brutal outcome that is this scoreline, which Imba, they are looking prepared. We can't take that one away from them as much as we want to see our legends succeed. Of course, you can see the stats of Red Eye, 4-9 currently, a 0.44 rating. But hey, frags aren't everything. It's all about the impact, and well, maybe at least he's learned something so far, which is control is how you crouch in Counter-Strike.
He's forgotten how to buy. There we go. Now we see him on the AK. This is
brutal.
The change. He's made the change. You've seen the problem. The AWP's not working. So he's made that change over to the AK. A bit more of a flat buy. Utilities, a bit of a minimum, but we do have Natu with the Molotov. A bit of a missed shot from 117. The ImbaTV guys are looking dominant at this stage, but I'm hoping this is just part of the show. SLTV, Red Eye, he's been missing shots on purpose.
They want to make it a match. They're just trying to make sure the fans know that Imba, they might be a good team. They might be able to get themselves to 8, but it's all just a bit of a joke.
Yeah, Red
At
Eye
some point, they're going to fight back.
Activated his walls for that one. Hits Sakula down. Natu's actually going to be picked by the AWP. This is a little bit of too much of an aggressive push over towards A. There's already 3 players in this scenario. Slam will just about escape. Molotovs will be thrown in. Counter Molotovs thrown in by the CT side as well. We're looking for Slam. He is close. Taken over. They don't actually know there's nobody there anymore. 117 with the AWP. There's Slam with the trade. Looking for more. He's got to be careful. There's another player towards the site. He's not going to spot him out. Strike will manage to trade one back, and it's now all down to Red Eye. He's a man, the myth, and not so much the legend. He will go down.
Hey, hold up a second. Hold. We don't need to go as far as say he's not a legend. It's all good. It's all good. Alex,
at that.
on the other hand,
Alex is on point.
He is the.
He's taking names.
he's the ImbaTV legend, I guess. Is much more apt of this match so far. A very uncomfortable scoreline starting to really rear its head. A couple of AWP shots really being the crucial factor in terms of holding down these sites. SLTV, they seem to struggle just to get out. If they had some smokes, had a bit of utility knowledge, maybe that would be a big factor and just allow them to get the bomb down, and from there relying on their very talented aim.
Well, now we're looking towards that quasi.
This is smart stuff.
It's well, you know, the age-old strategy of 2 Deagles, a Tech 9, a P250, and someone with a 4x. That's what's coming in at the moment from
Fnatic
the start
2003
ladder.
all over again.
Yeah, no, I specifically remember this strat. I think this would be one that Khan definitely used.
He brought this one to the table back, Fnatic 2003, the CPO finals, I think, maybe. Something like that, sure. Yeah. Definitely happens.
And, well, Yanko, I think he's actually been better so far with the Deeg. Another kill coming in for him. 2 headshots now. Looking for more. Yanko, he's had enough trying to take this round by storm. And actually, they're doing better with the pistols. That's another couple of kills for Natu. He has had enough. And they are stepping up into this one. But now it's down to Redeye in a 1 versus 1. And Sakula is too good.
So close, but yet so far. A rather bleak outcome to a very close round. It's still the same outcome nonetheless, and unfortunately it means that we're getting one step closer to a very quick end to this match. And, well, I look behind me, I see a couple of nervous faces, but also a couple of happy ones. And
I'm disappointed we haven't seen any shotguns yet. We're actually going to have the double AWP, though, on the T side and the CT side. So Redeye and Slam, the dream team of AWPing prowess versus 117 and Alex.
It's almost like we're biased.
Look at this aggression. Takes straight down mid. He's taking this round by storm. 2 for Natu. The Finnish legend is back in play. 1 more year is what everybody is saying now. 117, he's caught out. He's smoked out. Going to throw the Molotov to try and get back onto the site. Natu taking a hell of a lot of damage, but he's not done just yet. The double AWP's now set up and ready. Natu actually going to go for the wallbang. Now we look towards the retake. Already Redeye picks up another one, taking down ZZ, and this is going to leave them with very little to play with. 117 may catch out strike. Still not done just yet, but there is a player holding Redeye. He's not ready for this one. The peek from Yanko will take him down, and Alex has opted for the save. The T's, they will get themselves another round on the board. They do have to run away from the bomb, otherwise they will be dying. Actually, Natu's pretty low on HP. They picked up a 3rd AWP. It will just get away.
This is just the start of exactly what you were talking about. You mentioned that, you know, they're just letting the rounds happen, making sure that Imba know that, well, they have a chance and they're going to snatch that one away from them. They're going to make it a 10-5, and then from there, it will be the comeback where they just have an impeccable CT side hold. Of course, that's what we want to believe anyway.
Natu, big plays in that round. He's found the weakness. It's aggression. We know that, obviously, Natu's a very aggressive personality, the bad boy of the desk, so called by Redeye. And now we're looking for some more of that play. He's 10 to 11 at the moment, but he's out already. The crowd is behind them as well. They do have that triple AWP setup in play. Yanko, Strike, and Redeye, of course. They're just going to try and work those picks. There's a little bit of a skimp by at the moment on ImbaTV. It really does show how close these rounds have been, and just letting them win by the skin of their teeth. There goes Abel, though. He will pick up another frag for the Chinese side, and Imba look to take it straight back and try and break that T economy itself.
It's all about just breaking that economy and giving themselves the upper hand. In terms of this round, still a 5 versus 3. You can't gloss over that one. It's going to be a lot of pressure on these rifles to do the damage. The ADP on Alex already getting knocked down to just 20 HP, a smithering, until he will find his death. It's easy. He wants to go for the peek with the UMP. We'll get himself some information, but he's not going to go for the overface. Some smart knowledge coming in, knows that if he does go for the repeak, he will die. So stays alive, goes back to the site, uses the information to his advantage. Then 117 looking to go aggressive towards mid. That flash was perfectly timed. Perfect timing. Najanko just going to be holding that angle.
Oh no.
Molotov.
Oh god, the timing there was off. Yanko, look at that concentration face.
So focused.
Someone needs to say like this sleeper word to wake him up, activate him. Slam, aggression, not paying off. Double orbs, the dunk. Yanko He's been Kobe'd out of the round. It's all down to Strike. He's got 5 seconds to play with. They're going for the knife. They're going to try and get him out. Oh, the no-scope from Strike. No, he says. That's going to be Sakula out of the round. He is being closed down, but he'll get away.
Still getting to the unfortunate reality that is the end of this half. And well, what an exciting half it has been. It's certainly been a bit of an experience. But hey, it's almost like we're back watching Flipside. The crowd there behind them. It's a bit awkward when you're holding your phone up and it's not on. I'll give you a tip, crowd. Right? If you're going to show us a sign, turn your phone on. It's a good start because then we can actually see what you're trying to say. And
oh, red eye.
In terms of seeing things, Alex, well, he's going to be delivering a blinding blow to the head of Red Eye. They're going to look to take it one step further. Yanko will try and get himself further up mid, but there's really not much for him to look. The smoke's just going to be still catching him off guard. Will in turn catch Aber off guard, but towards Vents, completely left on the wiser. With almost everyone there just lurking around the place.
Oh, Natu with the aggression, not paying off this time. The will not work for him. However, the A site does belong. We are looking at the rotation coming out from 117 from behind. You've got to be very careful here. There's that flank slam. He's got to try and bring this one back. The shot's completely missed. Oh no, it's all over for Slam as he's taken out. And this is dominating now from Imba. They're making up for the loss of their Chinese sides.
It's all good. They can come back from this. And I guess in terms of, I have to ask you now, is how do they come back from this? What's the strategy? What is the Natu master plan?
But did you not know that Cash is a 90% CT map? Like, they only, this is Nuke Mark II. They only needed 1 round.
Yeah, it's easy win.
Definitely not T-sided at all.
Definitely not.
Never
Never would talk about the fact that in a professional game, it's definitely not T-sided in any way, shape, or form.
Orb kills, 5 kills.
Red Eye, he's clearly the most influential factor.
Primary orb, but it's more the fact that it's a bit like Skadoodle. You don't have Skadoodle not on an orb. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You save for the orb for Skadoodle, Red Eye. It's a bit like who's the guy from Suicide Squad? It's Deadeye, isn't it? Or Deadshot.
Deadshot.
That's his Red Eye. This is. He has to use a sniper. It just doesn't miss when he has a sniper.
It's fate.
It's 5 out of 5 kills. Like, it says everything itself. In terms of this, they are playing the classic strategy of rushing through B and having that A retake come in. Of course, Awa doing the damage onto Red Eye. Doesn't have his AWP in play at the moment, but Natu is there to trade. Slam, they've made this flank, but already it's quick trades galore. Strike and Janko, though, are going to combine. Strike looking for a little bit more, but he will get taken down. Looking towards Sakula, he finds 1, but Yanko's there to trade. He finds 3 kills in this round, and the Resident Sleeper has awoken.
Finally stepping up for his team.
They've got this.
They have got this. It's going to happen. We said it was going to be possible. And
woo! Not biased.
Natu, he's starting to feel it. And yeah, we're definitely not biased casters at all. Maybe we'll hear a different thing. I kind of want to go listen to the... is there even an Imba stream? I don't actually. I'm looking over now, and I think we can... Oh, no, the Russians are casting it, but I don't think there actually is an Imba stream on the basis that every Imba caster is playing.
Yeah, they're all playing. Of course, we have the 2 different SLTV streams going on, but our partners at Imba, they are obviously all Chinese. It would sort of make sense.
Kinda
Chinese
makes sense,
stream,
yeah.
Chinese
Self-explanatory, Tom.
casters, but, you know, worth explaining, pointing out the obvious.
Imba, they are on the back foot in terms of this round, though. Not much they can really do to stop this one. Just invest a little bit of money into P50s. 117 just going to keep the Glock in play, but the rest of the teammates will have the advantage of the Deagles and the Tag 9s, but they have to go up close and personal. They want to give them just a bit of a cheeky hug. A flash will pop off, just aiding them somewhat, but Slam, he's there to beat the P90, taps towards the teammate, gives them a bit of a love bite. Won't quite be too much, just thankfully the shots won't quite land, but now straight through the smoke.
He's turned on his walls. Slam is looking to send them to the cam with the babam as he rams them back down the dam. This is a sham. I ran out. Don't have a plan.
No. Just no.
Hey, I'm trying to... I want to get into casting like Raheem. That's my goal.
Can we get some Raheem-esque casting then, guys? I've got 50 seconds. Bring it to me. Raheem, let's go.
Raheem, what? So, but there's no one shooting each other. I don't know how he does it without the shooting each other.
Okay,
he just needs to
just wait for the perfect moment to bounce. I
can't do it. I'm not anywhere near as good as him. Raheem is a
channel your inner Raheem.
Legend.
Channel your inner Raheem. Just do it for him. You know.
I'd like to see you try.
No, that would be an
yeah,
abysmal
exactly.
show. We know they don't want to see that at home.
Sakula. I really want to say Matata after his name. Sakula Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Who will strike back, though? This is actually a really nice retake coming in from the CT side. Red Eye.
He knows. This guy knows.
Comeback's real, yeah. We've already
real.
said this. It's
been real
Red
the
Eye,
entire time.
also known as Deadshot, with his AWP when that comes into play. You've got Slam. Just going to slam them back into the ground. His name is perfect for this sort of thing. Strike.
This second shot was huge. That right there, that is talented level play. You don't see that from any professional player at all.
Well, Strike's just looking to counter.
Wow. Original stuff coming here live from the commentary desk in Kiev.
Thank you. Thank you.
A 12-5 score, and of course, 5 rifles on board for ImbaTV. They are looking to really bring this one in a very quick succession sort of stomp. But Natu, he's got other ideas. Azakula will meet him with a quick headshot to end his dreams. It's a bit disappointing, but at least Natu has some information to play with. He knows they were setting up towards an A-site push, which means Red Eye, he can do all the work here with the AWP as he is going to be left in, well, a bit of an island, but there is the first.
Here we go.
That's where it really begins to kick off. He needs to find the second as well to really aid his team. Strike playing over towards Falcon with the UMP, just rattling off the shots left, right, and center. But will any of them land? The answer is going to be, well, some of them.
It's okay.
It's not enough. Red Eye, he's still alive.
Oh, look up, Red Eye! Look up, Red Eye! No! Doesn't hear the footsteps coming in, and Alex is going to end the hopes and dreams of our nation. Unfortunately, this leaves it down to Slam. He's got one hell of a job to do. Has a kit, has himself the UMP. Doesn't need anything else in this circumstance. Is he going to go for the ninja defuse? That is the question, though.
He trusts his gut.
Trying to play the time. He's got to find Alex. That was not a good decision because he's made quite a lot of noise with that gun. He's got to go for this. Awa, he has other ideas, and actually he's just going to save. I'm disappointed, Slam. I was hoping that there was going to be a ninja defuse there. I was building up for an amazing ninja defuse. And instead, you saved an AK. I'm done with you, Slam. Done.
It's over. There's this relationship. It has ended. Slam, you've disappointed us.
Well, you saw the effort. Red Eye was fighting till the very end. Red Eye never dies.
Red Eye never dies. This guy knows.
Will never die.
We need to get this guy up on the desk right now. He'd be perfectly suited for the analyst desk.
Needs to have an S.
Yeah, true. That's a bit awkward.
Yeah, this is what we want. PP Bison. Now.
You know what? It's the one time I'm going to get behind the PP Bison. It's the first time I've ever done
this.
You
are a hater of the PP. You're not allowed to get behind it. I am allowed to get behind it. Wow.
Sweet dreams, Natu.
But look at this. This is a prime position for Bison. This is where, if Red Eye hears anything, he needs to pre-fire. Anyway,
so what was that? I didn't quite hear that.
Moving on, Slam is trying to push back into the site. We have Strike on the AWP now. I'm just going to pretend that Bison incident didn't happen. Slam, you need to turn around. You're backing into a couple of players. Sakula will trade, and there goes Strike as well. ImbaTV. Looking like they're taking this fairly seriously, I would have to say.
We were all joking about this yesterday. I think we have to have a bit of a throwback to the conversation in the green room, which is basically, it's going to be a 16-0 for Europe. What they didn't take into account was not only did they have 2 years with experience together as players, 2 weeks of hard boot camping. I'll tell you what, dedication, Tom, it pays off. They got themselves to 14 rounds. Our European
Who knew that practicing can make you better?
Yeah, that's not how it works, right? Usually what you do is you put no effort in at all. Strike.
Hello, baby. Strike with the headshot. Starting things off, looking for more. Come on, Strike. We're behind you here. Ukraine was on your shoulders. But in the meantime, it's down to Yanko. He's got himself the dig, but it's too much for him. We are to match point the hopes and dreams of Ukraine.
I think they've fallen off, Tom. I think they might be starting to lose a bit of hope, and we might trust in the Red Eye. But at this point,
who has some good DDoS kit? That's how it works, right? It's like a little kit, and you DDoS.
I'm sure it works somewhere like that. It's definitely how it works.
I'm good with technology, guys.
Clearly,
there's like the DDoS kit, the meme kit.
We just need to unbind all the keys on the keyboard.
Yeah, who has a virus that would just I mean, what? I'm not biased at all. Oh, Red Eye. The Pro 90's not quite enough. Sakula is a beast.
This guy's won championships, and he's proving it. He's bringing something to the table that
Strike.
these players have never seen before.
Now he really does have Ukraine on his shoulders. 3 versus 1. and it is done. ImbaTV, they dominate SLTV. It is a sad day, but I am now going to join ImbaTV as SLTV have let me down.
I think we're going to be just postponing the rest of the tournament.
Did you not know I'm fluent in Chinese? Not going to try. I don't want to get
I kind of wanted to see you. I kind of wanted to see you try it.
That is a grey area for sure.
They add another team to the body count first. Tyloo, apparently, judging from the scoreboard.
Well, no, yeah, this is definitely the Chinese coming over and upsetting the European giants that were SLTV. Of course, Red Eye
practice,
not having the performance of his life.
It happens to everyone. Sometimes inconsistency, it just takes hold, strikes you when you just really don't want to.
Genuinely, that was so loud that I thought you said they were hackers.
Yeah, they were hackers.
I thought you were just going, no, yeah, hackers.
They were cheating. In typical British fashion, right? If anyone's better than you, accuse them of cheating. That's how it works.
Yeah, no,
that's
how
they taught me at LAN.
You beat me. I've played the game for like a week, and I don't know any of these guys as my teammates, but that means you're cheating, of course. I don't know if we're actually going to have an interview. That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty.
Can we get an interview with Red Eye again?
Yeah.
I want to see what his thoughts about the game. I don't know. Hopefully someone will.
I don't think we have an interview. I think the producers have just broken our dreams.
That's a terrible shame. Of course, all jokes aside, the event is going to be beginning fairly shortly. We will have our first game. Of course, all the players, they do need to set up on the stage. But we will be coming back a little bit later, and we will have Cloud9 versus NIP. Of course, unfortunately, it is all over for Natu. He will have to go back to being an analyst. The same for Red Eye as host. And yeah, that's true. At least he will stay alive. But my dreams have been crushed. I think Ryan is just basically going to go cry himself to sleep.
I'm just going to go cry in the hotel room.
So
everything's
that is it now. The UK
shattered.
hopes and dreams are once again destroyed. Hopefully we'll be back a little bit later to see Cloud9 versus NIP. Either way, guys, we'll see you in a little while. We'll come back with the main event. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a show map. And congratulations, I guess, to ImbaTV. Like, they were pretty good at CS.
Gaming Bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2, make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO, guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
Getting tired of playing with the usual skins, but don't have enough money to buy a new one? Get rich fast with CSGoFast.com. CSGoFast. It's a strong chance of winning in every game. Several rooms with different game modes. Daily, more than 1,000 games, 5,000 players, and 25,000 skins at stake. You don't need much in order to sweep the board.